argue in the morning, you can fuss at noon, but do not bring trouble beneath my moon. My knees worked hard, my patience ran. By evening I am a peaceful man. I lock the gate, I cool the ground. I do not fight after sundown. You can keep your point, you can wear your crown. I do not fight after sundown. I don't fight after sundown. That is when the blues comes around. I don't fight after sundown. No hard words on my peaceful ground. Bring black coffee, bring that old harp sound. But I don't fight after sundown. Came late with a grievance to share. Found me rocking in the evening air. He said, we need to settle this tonight. I said, the sun is gone and so is my appetite for a fight. He raised his voice, I raised my cup, then raised my harp and turned it up. By the third blue bend he stopped looking down. I do not fight after sundown. The day has enough, the night should be kind. No argument deserves the last room in my mind. I don't fight after sundown. That is when the blues comes around. I don't fight after sundown. No hard words on my peaceful ground. Bring black coffee, bring that old harp sound. But I don't fight after sundown. I fought till dawn, lost good sleep over who was wrong. Won some arguments, lost some friends, spent too much strength on useless ends. Now age has taught me to lay things down before the first star rises over town. If your anger stays when the light turns brown, it can sleep alone outside my ground. The moon does not argue with the sun. One leaves quiet when the other one comes. The river does not fight every stone it bends, keeps moving and carries on. That is good wisdom for an aging man. Protect what is peaceful whenever you can. So when the day closes and the night settles down, I choose my harp over holding my ground. Sundown, that is when the blues comes around. I don't fight after sundown. No hard words on my peaceful ground. Bring good company, bring that old harp sound. But I don't fight after sundown. Sun goes low, trouble leaves town. I do not fight after sundown. both of us roll where the air feels free. Town road crowded, back road wide, I choose the place where peace can ride. No horns, no rush, no heavy loads. Old bones, quiet roads. Old bones, quiet roads. Let the loud world carry its own heavy loads. Old bones, quiet roads. Cotton on both sides where the warm wind blows. One black truck, one hopping sea. One slow mile is enough for me. Old bones, quiet roads. That is where the tired heart goes. Springs that know my spine. The mirror shakes, but the road looks fine. One wheel pulls left, one door complains. We both move better after a little rain. A young man passed with a shiny machine, fastest thing these fields had seen. He reached the town before I crossed the hill, but I reached peace and he was running still. Fast gets there, slow gets through. One sees the road, one only sees the view. Old bones, quiet roads. Let the loud world carry its own heavy loads. Old bones, quiet roads. Cotton on both sides where the warm wind blows. One black truck, one hopping seat. One slow mile is enough for me. Where the tired heart goes. By evening time my hands get weak. My back has plenty it wants to speak. I park beneath one familiar tree and let that old harmonica talk for me. The road gives dust, the day gives pain. The hop gives something back again. No doctor's bill, no heavy coat, just old bones on a quiet road. Age does not mean the journey is through. It means you choose more carefully what you pursue. You stop chasing noise, you stop chasing speed. You start knowing exactly how little you need. A truck that rolls, a song that stays, a few quiet miles at the end of hard days. The soul grows lighter when the wheels move slow. Old bones know where the quiet roads go. Old bones, quiet roads. Let the loud world carry its own heavy load. Old bones, quiet roads. Cotton on both sides where the warm wind blows. One black truck, one hopping seat. One slow mile is enough for me. Old bones, quiet roads. That is where the tired heart goes. Old bones rolling. Old heart knows. Peace lives down those quiet roads. found the right place. But before you step, before you sit, there is one small rule that goes with it. Put down that burden, do not bring it up. Leave your trouble by the truck. Leave your trouble by the truck. It has carried heavier loads with better luck. Leave your trouble by the truck. Come drink coffee from this old tin cup. Sit in the shade, let the harmonica speak. You have been strong for the whole long week. Leave your trouble by the truck for one good song. That is enough. You said your knees hurt climbing the stairs. You said your head holds too many cares. You said the day keeps following you home, even when the evening says leave it alone. I know that weight, I know that look, the kind no doctor can find in a book. So set it down beside that rust. Leave your trouble by the truck. It will still be there if you need it again. But maybe the blues will make it lighter, my friend. Leave your trouble by the truck. It has carried heavier loads with better luck. Leave your trouble by the truck. Come drink coffee from this old tin cup. Sit in the shade, let the harmonica speak. You have been strong for the whole long week. Leave your trouble by the truck for one good song. That is enough. The truck knows rust, the road knows dust, and no friend knows when to listen and trust. The harp knows sorrow, the porch knows pain, the cotton knows how to stand through rain. No one here asked you to pretend, no one here needs you to explain. The end just breathe one time and loosen up. Leave your trouble by the truck. Peace is not hiding, peace is not weak. Sometimes it is choosing what you will not keep. The mind needs room, the soul needs air. No man was built to carry everything everywhere. So lay down the worry, lay down the day. Let one honest Delta blues wash some of it away. When it is time to leave, pick up what you must, but maybe leave half of it beside the truck. Trouble by the truck. It has carried heavier loads with better luck. Leave your trouble by the truck. Come drink coffee from this old tin cup. Sit in the shade, let the harmonica speak. You have been strong for the whole long week. Leave your trouble by the truck for one good song. That is enough. Leave it low, leave it stuck. Leave your trouble by the truck. day sits heavy on the edge of my bed, dust in my shirt and noise in my head. My hands are tired, my knees are tight, but I need one more note before the night. The truck cools down, the sun turns red, the cotton moves like a prayer unsaid. I raise that heart beneath the fading light. One more note before the night. One more note before the night. One for the burden and one for the light. One more note before the night. Let the harmonica set this old heart right. The day was long, the road was tight. Give me one more note before the night. Keeps working when my hands are through, finds all mistakes and makes them new. Calls every memory, names every pain, invites every sorrow back in from the rain. Then one note bends and the room grows wide. The thoughts lose strength and step aside. I do not forget, I just hold them light. With one more note before the night. Some pieces spoken, some pieces played, some pieces rise when the daylight fades. One more note before the night. One for the burden and one for the light. One more note before the night. Let the harmonica set this old heart right. Give me one more note before the night. These hands, though they shake today. Thank these feet, though they lost their way. Thank this back for the weight it knew. Thank this old heart for pulling me through. I do not need a crowd in sight. The cotton and stars are enough tonight. I play for the mind, I play for the soul. I play till the tide pots feel whole. Age teaches gratitude in a quieter voice. You stop demanding and start making a choice. One cup of coffee, one trusted chair, one friend who knows when to simply be there. The blues is that friend when the hard day ends. It does not solve, but it gently mends. It sits with your sorrow and lowers the light, and gives you one more note before the night. One for the burden and one for the light. One more note before the night. Let the harmonica set this old heart right. One for my hands, one for my feet, one for this old heart still keeping the beat. One more note Mississippi darkness, hold me tight. One last breath, one small light, one more note before the night. Called before the morning light. My knees said, brother, this does not feel right. My hands found work, my boots found clay, but both of my legs tried to call it a day. I crossed 2 rows, then stopped at 3. Those cotton plants were moving faster than me. The sun climbed high, my strength went soon. My knees clocked out at noon. My back stayed late, my hands worked through, but those 2 knees had other things to do. My knees clocked out at noon, left me standing underneath that Delta sun. My knees clocked out at noon, said, oh man, our working day is done. But my harmonica worked overtime, bent every blue note right on time. My knees clocked out at noon, but that golden harp kept blowing past the moon. I told my left knee, you owe me a mile. It clicked 2 times with a disrespectful smile. I told my right knee, do not act that way. It shook like a door in a hard wind day. I found one tree, I found one chair, put my tired old bones in the evening air. My legs went quiet, my heart found tune. Those knees had clocked out at noon. My joints quit early, my breath ran thin, but that little harp was ready to begin. My knees clocked out at noon, left me standing underneath that Delta sun. My knees clocked out at noon, said, oh man, our working day is done. But my harmonica worked overtime, bent every blue note right on time. My knees clocked out at noon, but that golden harp kept blowing past the moon. When he saw me rise, said, your legs look tired beneath those eyes. I said, these knees have carried twice your load and still know every turn on this dusty road. We danced real fast, I tapped one shoe. My left knee cracked and his rhythm fell through. The whole porch laughed at the crooked tune from the knees that clocked out at noon. The body keeps hours, the clock never shows. A shoulder knows labor, an old foot knows rows. The years take speed, the heat takes breath, and every stair starts looking like a test. But music works when the muscles resign. It punches no clock and it follows no sign. When the daylight quits and the shadows bloom, that harmonica keeps working past the moon. My knees clocked out at noon, left me standing underneath that delta sun. My knees clocked out at noon, said, oh man, our working day is done. But my harmonica worked overtime, bent every blue note right on time. My knees clocked out at noon, but that golden heart kept blowing past the moon. My legs went home, my blues stayed strong. That little heart kept working all night long. My knees clocked out at noon, but my soul kept dancing to the tune. My knees went home, heart stayed late, old bones tired, but the blues feels great. The rooster called before the morning light. My niece said, brother, this does not feel right. My hands found work, my boots found play, but both of my legs tried to call it a day. I crossed 2 rows and stopped at 3. Those cotton plants were moving faster than me. The sun climbed high, my strength went soon. My knees clocked out at noon. My back stayed late, my hands worked through, but those 2 knees had other things to do. My knees clocked out at noon, left me standing underneath that delta sun. My knees clocked out at noon, said, oh man, our working day is done. But my harmonica worked overtime, bent every blue note right on time. My knees clocked out at noon, but that golden heart kept blowing past the moon. Started leaving round 4:30. Left one knee standing by the cotton field door. My feet sent word they had done their share. My hips said, do not involve us in this affair. I dragged one chair, I found one plate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. The sun went down, the first star came. That harmonica called every tired bone by name. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. My knees shut down by the old field gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. That harp kept working in a tired man's place. My feet wanted bed, my soul wanted 8 more bars of blues before closing the gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. sideways and asked for the floor. I sat back down, accepted my fate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. One low hop moan, one sliding chord made those tired old joints feel slightly restored. Age takes balance, work takes grace. The blues puts a smile on a worn-out face. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. My knees shut down by the old field gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. That harp kept working in a tired man's place. My feet wanted bed, my soul wanted 8 more bars of blues before closing the gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. I said my legs retired, but the blues has plans. I raised both hands, I moved one shoe. The rest of my body did what it could do. The porch shook loose, the chair leaned straight. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. She danced around, I tapped the floor. Those tired knees still last for one chorus more. Youth runs fast and never looks down. Age finds music and standing around. A young foot jumps and old foot knows how little movement a deep rhythm needs to show. I do not need speed, I do not need grace. Give me one hop and a peaceful place. The body checks out, but the soul will wait, because tired men know why the blues stays late. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. My knees shut down by the old field gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. That harp kept working in a tired man's place. My feet wanted bed, my soul wanted 8 more bars of blues before closing the gate. My legs went home, but the blues stayed late. Legs went home, blues stayed around. Old man sitting, but his soul still moves the ground. My steps get short when the morning gets cold. Every little joint has a story to unfold. My fingers move slow, my shoulders lock. My ankles keep different time from the clock. But I raise that harp, take one breath deep. Let one long note wake what the years put to sleep. My body moves a little, my spirit still floats. Old joints, long notes. Old joints, long notes. One barely moves, one freely floats. Old joints, long notes. Blues keeps breathing when the tired body slows. My knees bend short, my harmonica goes all the way out where the delta wind blows. Old joints, long notes. That is how an aging bluesman stays afloat. Beneath the sun, held every tool till the hard work was done. Now, but curtains when fights and jars stay closed, but those hands still know where the true blue note goes. They shake a little, they grip real slow, then hold that harp like they held it years ago. The fingers feel tired, but the memory still knows. Old joints, long notes. The muscle forgets, the old heart remembers. One note can carry the weight of December. Old joints, long notes. One barely moves, one freely floats. Old joints, long notes. Blues keeps breathing when the tired body slows. My knees bend short, my harmonica goes all the way out where the delta wind blows. Old joints, long notes. That is how an aging bluesman stays afloat. Young player asked why I held notes so long. I said short steps taught me to stretch out a song. He played 20 notes before I played 2, but mine stayed hanging when his whole run was through. Speed has a place, but age has a sound. It knows how to leave a little silence around. The body grows stiff, the honest blues grows through old joints and long notes. The years take motion but deepen the tone. They teach every man what he carries alone. They slow down the feet but open the ear. You hear more truth when the ending feels near. So I do not complain when my fingers protest. I give them a moment, then give them their best. One long blue cry while the red daylight goes for tired old joints and beautiful long notes. Long notes. Blues keeps breathing when the tired body slows. My knees bend short, my harmonica goes all the way out where the delta wind blows. Old joints, long notes. That is how an aging bluesman stays afloat. Short little step, long blue cry, old joints below, free soul in the sky. Hard from 6 to 5. I came back home more tired than alive. My shirt held dust, my boots held clay. My knees had quit 3 hours before the end of the day. I found my porch, I found my seat, put a cup of black coffee beside my feet. The body said stop, the harp said of course, and started working overtime on the back porch. Overtime on the back porch. My knees went home, but the blues stayed on course. Overtime on the back porch. That golden harp still had plenty of force. No balls, no clock, no heavy work. Just one old man with a harmonica smirk. Overtime on the back porch, working on peace till the worries get lost. coffee, he found a chair. We let one blue note clean the evening air. His back was stiff, my knees were worse. We compared complaints like a two-man verse, then both started laughing without remorse while the harp worked overtime on the back porch. Pain gets smaller when laughter gets loud, and the blues turns two tired men into a crowd. Overtime on the back porch. My knees went home, but the blues stayed on course. Overtime on the back porch. That golden harp still had plenty of force. No balls, no clock, no heavy work, just one old man with a harmonica smirk. Overtime on the back porch, working on peace till the worries get lost. A young man passed and said, "Why stay awake?" I said, "Sleep is fine, but this peace needs making." He said, "You look tired." I said, "That is true, but tired men need good music more than young men do. The day takes strength, the night gives choice. To carry the noise or follow a quieter voice, I raised that harp with no regret. The knees were finished, but the soul was not yet. There is labor for money, labor for bread, labor that follows you straight into bed. Then there is work that the heart must do, clearing old sorrow and breathing it through. The harmonica labors without any pay, turns what hurt this morning into something I can play. The joints may retire and the muscles divorce, but the blues keeps working overtime on the porch. Overtime on the back porch. My knees went home, but the blues stayed on course. Overtime on the back porch. That golden harp still had plenty of force. No balls, no clock, no heavy work, just one old man with a harmonica smirk. Overtime on the back porch, working on peace till the worries get lost. My knees quit early, my hands move slow, but the blues had one more place to go. Overtime on the back porch, till the Mississippi moon crossed over the north. Knees went home, harp stayed late, old bones tired, but the blues feels great. My mind gets loud when the workday ends, counts old losses and forgotten friends, builds little storms from a word or two, finds one worry and turns it into 3 or 4 more too. I sit real still, I breathe real slow, put that golden harp where the tide wind blows. One note leaves, the next one floats. I rest my mind between 2 notes. I rest my mind between 2 notes, where no hard memory stays afloat. I rest my mind between 2 notes. That little silence keeps my spirit whole. The world talks fast, the empty spaces go. I rest my mind between two notes and let the Mississippi evening hold my soul. My body lies down, but my thoughts stand tall. March through the night and knock on every wall. I remember the money, I remember the pain, I remember names I should have left out in the rain. Then my fingers find the cool metal frame. My breath gives silence a different name. One blue cry rises, one low note. I rest my mind between two notes. Not every answer needs to be found. Some peace arrives when you leave no sound. Oh, rest my mind between two notes, where no hard memory stays afloat. I rest my mind between two notes. That little silence keeps my spirit whole. Where the empty spaces go. I rest my mind between two notes and let the Mississippi evening hold my soul. How I quiet my head, I said stop feeding every word that gets said. Do not chase every shadow, do not answer each call. Some doors bring peace when they stay closed after all. Find one old chair, one evening coat, one honest breath, and a well-bent note. The mind learns calm, the heart still floats when you rest your thoughts between two notes. Age brings echoes from far behind. Some knock gently, some are unkind. You cannot stop them from coming around, but you can choose which ones deserve a sound. I choose the river, I choose the breeze, I choose the cotton bending through the trees. I choose the pause where no trouble floats and rest my mind between two notes. I rest my mind between two notes, where no hard memory stays afloat. I rest my mind between two notes. That little silence keeps my spirit whole. The world talks fast, my heart moves slow. Peace lives where the empty spaces go. I rest my mind between two notes and let the Mississippi evening hold my soul. One note gone, one note near. Peace is living in the space between here. sun came up with work in its hand, put heat on my shoulders and dust on the land. My boots got heavy, my shirt got wet, morning had barely started collecting its debt. By noon my knees had begun to complain. My back road led us to the evening rain, and somebody asked why I looked so down. My patience left before the sun went down. My patience left before the sun went down. Caught the first slow wagon heading out of town. My patience left before the sun went down. Left me with a harp and a tired old frown. Do not ask questions, do not come around. My patience left before the sun went down. A neighbor came by with somebody's news. He had clean white teeth and nothing to lose. He said, "Did you hear what they said about you?" I said, "No, and now I have heard too much from you." He leaned on my fence, he stayed too long. He talked through the verse and stepped on the song. I pointed west where the road leaves town. My patience left before the sun went down. My coffee was cold, my shoulders were sore. I had used every kind word I owned before, for my patience left before the sun went down. Caught the first slow wagon heading out of town. My patience left before the sun went down. Left me with a heart and a tired old frown. Do not ask questions, do not come around. My patience left before the sun went down. I stood, said, "Old man, moving would do you good." I said, "I moved all day while you practice that grin. Now move yourself before the next verse begins." He took one step, I played one note. That note put manners back inside his coat. He walked away without making a sound. My patience left before the sun went down. Age does not make every man wise. Sometimes it only puts truth in his eyes. You learn which battles deserve your breath, and which ones only leave you tired to death. I save my strength for the things that stay, a porch, a friend, and one honest blues to play. If foolishness comes when the day turns brown, it can chase my patience outside of town. Before the sun went down, caught the first slow wagon heading out of town. My patience left before the sun went down. Left me with a heart and a tired old frown. But Peace came walking when the heart made sound, and sat beside me when the night came around. My patience left before the sun went down, but the blues brought quiet back to town. Patience gone, blues came round. That is how an old man settles down.